one of the hardest tests is to ignore who said. Is just to stick to what was said. True or false. The rest, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who said it. Rambam was very good at it. When the Rambam saw that Aristo, the great Greek scholar, said words of wisdom, he complimented him big time, which got him into a lot of trouble. They burned the books of the Rambam as results of that in different places. They burned his books. Says in Apicores, what's going on with this rabbi? He brings us all this science from the Greeks. Why? Because the Rambam was so honest that he always stuck to the truth, and he didn't really care so much who said it. If it's wisdom and it's true, and that's the right way, the right thing, yes, that's the truth. But most people cannot be like that. Don't bring me proofs from this lowlife. Don't bring me proof from this criminal. Don't bring me proofs from this stupid person. But why? Maybe if you examine what I say, it's correct. You're right. Maybe this person is not the greatest in the world. But he made a claim. Address the claim. Forget about the fact that the loser said what he said. Forget about it. It's not relevant. It's really not relevant. But sometimes what I say to you now is incorrect. Sometimes it does matter who said. I give you an example. If a fake prophet, someone that God never gave him a prophecy, like Muhammad, or like all kinds of other fakers that came before him, if someone comes and say, in the name of this idol, you all have to keep Shabbat, and you must put tefillin, and you have to fast on Yom Kippur, and all your women has to dress modest. Everything he said, it's the truth of the Torah. You have to keep Shabbat. You have to put tefillin. Your wife has to be modest. Everything he said, it's written in the Torah. But because he's a fake prophet, you don't accept anything from him and still execute him. He comes and say, what are you killing me for? I only told people they have to keep Shabbat. Yes, but you say that in the name of this idol. Or you presented yourself as a prophet. You must die. But I didn't say come and bow down to Yoshke, or come to the church, or leave Judaism. That's not what I said. I only told people to be stronger in what Hashem wants them to be strong. Doesn't matter. You come in the name of a fake God, or you claim that the real God gave you a prophecy, you must die. Now I'll give you another example. If you go to Tel Aviv court, Tel Aviv, they have a court, secular court, and you have a judge over there with a tiny yarmulke on his head. If they have a yarmulke, usually it's very tiny. You need sometimes magnifying glass to find it. But sometimes it's there. Just open your eyes carefully. And the judge that sits over there with this tiny yarmulke, he went to the Hebrew University, and he learned in law school, and he became a lawyer in the Israeli secular law, and a few years later he became a judge. And he happened to be also a yeshiva graduate. You know, high school, he went to some yeshiva, Zionist movement, or anything like that. Usually that's how it goes in Israel. Now he's going to speak in the Tel Aviv court in the name of the Israeli law, which once in a blue moon, match the law of the Torah. Most of the time it contradicts the Torah. But once in a blue moon, it justifies the law of the Torah. It's the same rule, like the Torah. Very rarely, but it happens once in a blue moon. So this judge that supposedly is religious, supposedly, with very big highlight on the word supposedly, and he's now talking against the defendant, against his crime, and he say exactly what the Torah say against him. happen to be the same criticism. And maybe even the same punishment. Whatever the punishment of the Torah would be, same thing, same punishment. Would we accept the rule or no? The religious people, they're not allowed to accept the rule. Why? Because it came from a filthy mouth and from a filthy institution that rebel against God and against His rules and make a mockery out of it. It's so bad that you're not allowed to even put mezuzah in Israeli court. Nowhere. All over Israel, you're not allowed to put mezuzah. A rabbi that come to the court there and put mezuzah will be punished for it. Same thing, you don't put mezuzah in a prostitution home when there's prostitute there all day and people come in and out. You don't put mezuzah. You know, you don't make fun at the laws of God. Put mezuzah in such a filthy place when people come and cheat and make sins and who knows what. You also don't put mezuzah in a place that Jewish people sit and judge each other with the law of the Greeks or the law of the British or the law of the Turks when they have a divine Torah from God and they put it in the garbage and they don't care about it and they prefer the law of those Turks, Ottomani Empire from 300 years ago rather than following the divine law of God. So even if once in a while the law is the same law, it's not relevant. This judge is still a Rasha, which cannot be a part of the minyan. Even if he claims he's Shomer Shabbat, you don't count him as one of the 10. You don't count him. Even if he sits and learns Gemara 3 hours a day, this judge. If you have 9 people and he come, you don't count him as 10. You have to wait until a normal kosher Jew come. You don't count this judge. You understand? So here is an example that particularly this judge just said something that happened to be the word of God, and you don't accept it from him. So you see there are some exceptions to the rule. Not always the truth is above who said it. In some times you have to make a statement. You have to make a declaration against the criminals that threat the Torah and the future of the Jewish people. And that's what the Torah does.